Uh, yep. I'm actually looking at this. Okay, bit of backstory here. I heard about this game coming out, and I was kind of excited. A Harry Potter mobile game. Maybe it's gonna be like those PS2/PS1 games in a ways. But when I tried it myself and I saw multiple other YouTubers look at it, and when I tried it out, this game is just horrible. Just like my honest opinion, it is horrible. Like, I know I'm like in the. Like, I'm very late to this party, and that is because it took me roughly. I think this is my fifth reinstall? Yeah, I'm not kidding. Fifth reinstall just to try and play this game. You will see now. And yes, my username as Lazy Game is going to be very apt sooner or later. Okay, so we've got the usual. Well, we're in Potion's classroom. We've got energy bars, some money, and our in-game currency, which is gems. We can learn. Well, sorry, I can't remember the interface that well. But we've got friendship meters, whatever. We've got spells that we can use, whatever. That we can use in duels, blah blah blah. And customization. I will get back to customizations later. And, well, let's just start this off. This is going to be extremely quick. You will see how this game dries my patience very quickly. Okay. So we've got a class here. Visual novel, typical stuff. And just look. Just look at this. We need 5 stars to pass, and all you do is tap. Just tap. And the dialogue isn't even just really even that interesting. It's bland. It is just focus. Okay, so what's the focus? I think I know. I think I remember what this is. Yeah, another tapping one, but just more into the center. Just really, this is like one half of the gameplay for this game, and it's just lazy. And not to mention the timers is just a. The timers. Just. And then we have to tap more. Search shelves. Looking about costs energy. Examine costs goddamn energy. Our characters is this fucking unstable with their own stamina that it costs them to look around. And we're just trying to make something. Cast Lumos. Why? It's already brightly lit as it is. And just simple stuff like drawing a line on something. Like I'm going to go into very big rants sooner or later once the stamina runs out. You'll see why. And just more tapping. You just need to do contemplating costs energy. Listening costs energy. Just Really? I don't even get enough time to... Hard. I don't care. Just... I'm sorry if I'm being extremely negative about this, but this game just sours my experience every single time I play it. And you might be saying, oh, then why don't you play it then? Yeah, here's the thing. I've got multiple other games that I could be easily playing right now. I'm just showing off what this game does to you. Be it if you're a Harry Potter fan or just a mobile gaming person who plays it. It's just... You're just tapping. Just tapping, that's it. I might get to dueling if I can get there in time, I don't know, but... that is beside the point. And we're just doing this, doing classes like this, which is just repetitive as it is, and fine. Most mobile gamings are grind fest, but this is just nothing. We get nothing out of it. Oh, and don't worry, I'll get to the comparison sooner or later. That wasn't even Snape's fault. Yeah, no, Alan Rickman, but really? Doesn't even sound like Snape. More listening. And we're reviewing the textbook. Are you serious? We're not even done. Really? It doesn't feel fulfilling. It just feels like I'm doing chores. And it has the Harry Potter disguise on itself. It's just... Ugh. No, I don't. And that does it for that. Uh, I don't, none of these options matter, in my opinion. They never do, because they never stray from the path, because as soon as you do something different, the other characters or minor characters will change the way to suit the narrative. That's it. There's no point in any of these. Just appease Snape. I don't care. Okay. Report back to him. Okay, so my... Okay, so dueling. We'll get to that now. Let's just see if the stamina works out. Okay, guess we do. And dueling costs money. Really? Of course it does. And it's basically paper, scissors, rock. Only reason I know this is because, well, again, I've seen multiple other YouTubers play the game. And even, like, see, when I failed, it just trace it again. No No consequences for not doing it. Aggressive? It's just paper, scissors, rock. That's it. With some mild illusion of trying to trace it just to do some spells. Aggressive. Oh, look. Oh, feels like I won. Feels like I did. I'm just gonna fail on purpose. Once. I. That's the basis of it. That is the basis of the gameplay. I just showed you the last half of the gameplay. First half is nothing but repetitive tapping with extremely bland dialogue, and the second is basically paper, scissors, rock. That's it. Just. I, Courtyard, Wingardium Leviosa. I could start either one. But the thing is, I can't go to it because stopping Marilla caught. I need to wait 3 hours for this. 3 hours? Really? No, seriously, really? This is. Got no other choice. Let's just go to Charmed class and just see what happens. I'm sorry if I'm being really negative about this, but just the entire stamina system is what cripples this game immediately. And just because other mobile game has it too, therefore you can't criticize it the same way. Well, I might as well say it now. Like, Azure Lane doesn't exactly have a stamina system, but at the very least they have the oil, so you can. It's one as if you're managing your own stamina well, and that directly correlates to the characters you're using and fighting other players against. Be it as it may, at the very least it makes a bit of sense. Fate Grand Order kind of makes sense. You're masters and you're needing stamina for your your magic circuits in order to fight other servants in a different singularity, and it's just obviously used so that you don't need to grind as much. Senran Kagura does essentially the same thing, so you don't grind too much, so there's a limit in how much you can play, but this one just railroads you in as soon as you waste your stamina doing this. 1 point of energy recharges 4 minutes. Wait for your energy to recharge or buy 30 more now. Are you kidding me? So if I had to get through, so 25 by 4 minutes, that's 100 minutes. I would have to wait an hour and 30 just to get all of it back. And I'm stuck. I can't do anything. I can't do anything while I'm here now. I need to wait. Or just, stop and go somewhere else. But do you see how this game railroads you into spending money? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I've played a lot of mobile games, and this is probably my first taste of one where it, completely entices you to buy more gems just to get on with the story. Not an interesting one either, because here's the thing. Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery is essentially a reskin of the original Harry Potter books / the movies, more or less the movies, and just reskin them into your adventure in years, but just tries to canonically appear and obviously not appear to be canon. So the game doesn't even know whether it's canon or not, or tries to be canon and doesn't do it. What's the point then? What's the point then? Like, this is supposed to be a prequel, yet everything that happens towards it, be it the prefix or whatever, it just, like, like Hogwarts Mystery, are you canon or not? Are you trying to build us a story that is trying to link up with Harry Potter or not? Because since you're trying to please everybody, you're going to please nobody with this. So we don't know whether it's canon or not, and whether we should get invested into the story, because one, it's a lazy plot, and two, it's a reskin from the original Harry Potter movies, just put in a prequel and just make some villains similar to somebody else. Like, obviously Marilla is a Draco Malfoy clone, but my point being is that the plot is so lazy, and couple that with the gameplay, it is just lazy. It's a microtransaction disguised and wearing the skin of Harry Potter. That's what it is. It wants nothing but your money. Who the fuck cares about the plot, because we're just reskinning everything from Harry Potter the movies, trying to bring back the nostalgia back. And with speaking of nostalgia, how the replaying Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone on the PS1 is a much better game than this, because at the very least Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone on the PS1 actually has gameplay and doesn't railroad you in so you need to buy stuff every bloody second just to make your characters do simple, pathetic things like this. Oh my god, I finally let it out. Because here's the thing. My previous Let's Try on Pop Team Epic Taki Shobo's Quest was a joke on Final Fantasy All the Bravest. And that legitimately felt like a joke, gaggy kind of game, because it was taking the mickey out of Final Fantasy All the Bravest while leveraging and balancing out the gameplay so it seemed somewhat a genuine joke and poke at Final Fantasy All the Bravest. Whereas in this game, does nothing but be a microtransaction thing disguised and wearing Harry Potter skin. That's how angry I am by this. The fact that I am stuck. Oh, finally got one done, but I'm still not 1 star done and I have to wait an hour and 30. Doesn't change much, because I'm still stuck with this. Just, do you see how bad this is? Do you see how many times I had to reinstall and uninstall this game because of this energy railroading? If I wanted to if I wanted to see another Harry Potter prequel, I would go to the fanfictions by now. Not this. And on speaking of stamina, yeah, as I said, Azura Lane, Fate Grand Order, Senran Kagura New Link, their stamina, fine. They have limits towards it, but at the very least, you get something out of it. This, you're just tapping stuff and getting spells that you're going to have to wait another 3 to 6 hours later in order to do it. Like, what is there to get? You want new spells, you're gonna have to wait 18 hours maybe less than 6 hours just to get it and get into a duel in which you're gonna naturally pick rock, paper, scissors and have 1/3 of a chance to do it. Like, isn't that fun? Sarcastically saying. Like, let's not even get to the point of customization because we might as well get to it now. Oh, let's see if they can do one more. Turning page. Costs 3 stamina. Anyways. Nope, I can't even go into the customization yet. At all. Can I? Am I stuck here? Oh, no, here it is. Okay. Yeah. The customization, it's barely anything. Because the most you get are pets. And pets is the best I can come up with. For now. But even now, it's just nothing. It is seriously nothing. And the biggest complaint that people might say is on maybe, oh wait, Senran Kagura does the same thing with customization as well. Well, here's the thing. Senran Kagura is very friendly towards its gacha system. And fine, this one doesn't have a gacha system, but that's not the point. The point is, even using that, we can customize our characters more than this without needing to buy stuff all the way through and also being level locked. Look at this. Look at how many hurdles you need to get just to get these plain pieces of clothing. And people are buying into this. Armbands. Are you really? Really? Armbands. Scarves. Oh, that's gonna change your character to be something just... As I said, at the very least, something like Senran Kagura, be it full costumes or not, at the very least, they can give us more customization options than this. With multiple ranging characters, should I mention. But this, it's just, I'm gonna say it again, just like her namesake, it's a lazy game. You're trying to entice us with cosmetics that does nothing. Besides, if you want to change up your character, which is, as I said, you're gonna go through hurdles just to get through all this, and just, should I even expend the energy just to do any of this? Like, the pets thing is probably the closest thing, but here's the thing, they're bloody expensive. Another way to railroad people in to try and buy everything. And they're just pets, they don't do much besides trying to gain their affinity and get one maximum affinity event out of them, which is, again, not much. Like, I get... Actually, no, I don't get it. I actually don't get it. And just, really, that's it. That is it. Okay, can I press the button once? Oh wait, no, I've got to wait 20 minutes just to do this up again. Do you see how bad this game is? And fine, you might just say, hey, just turn the game off and do something else. Then what is the point? Because as soon as I turn the game off, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to play other games. Because why not? I might as well, because I only need to wait 20 minutes just to do it. But here's the thing. There are better mobile games out there that will do more with your time than give you that hollow game. Just, you're stuck here. You are stuck here just to do that kind of stuff. I just don't get this game. But I know exactly what it's trying to do. And it is horrible. This game is a long time coming for me because, as I said, I tried to play this game, tried to at least review it, but I could never get past the opening sequence properly before I uninstalled it because of how lazy it was being. It got to the point that I just had to live vicariously to watch other YouTubers play it. I'm going to at least bring up a shout out here. Wilbert, the YouTuber, at the very least, I can live vicariously through him and see how the gameplay goes. Plot wise, at the very least. I don't care about gameplay for this game because this game has no gameplay. And Wilbert's, you're doing at the very least a good service towards showing what this game is in full, but just it's it just feels like a empty, hollow game, and Wilbert at the very least is bringing out what the game is in essence trying to liven things up for something that has such a huge paywall to beginners or just people who doesn't have the time and patience for this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, be it if I live vicariously through these YouTubers, these Hogwarts Mystery YouTubers, and trying to bring this game to a good light, this game, however, just has so many bad points that I cannot feign ignorance for what it truly is. And again, people are saying, why are you playing this game if it hurts you or annoys you so much? It's because I want to show to you people how bad of a game this is and how it railroads you in 24/7 just to get your money. And being a free-to-play player, yeah, that annoys the hell out of me. Because I wanted to do something similar to what Wilbert's and what's the other guy, Go Shiny Hunter do? But again, you can't do much as a free-to-play player because you'll be waiting hours just to do any of this. And yeah, fine, I'm ranting right now, but just how this game turned out, it's just abysmal. And I don't care whether the later years gets better or anything. I'm not going to waste my time just to get to the good part when it takes so long and so much of my patience to get to that, which is basically the same thing as what this is doing right now. Never have I played a fucking mobile game like this where it does this to me. And do remember, I play a hell of a lot of mobile games. Fake Grand Order, Symphogear XD Unlimited, Azure Lane, 2 Japanese rhythm games being Derasute Murashita, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, Senran Kagura New Link. How could I forget that one? My point being is, even if those games bombard me with gachas and banners and whatnot, at the very least I still feel satisfied in it, even if the game does dick me around here and there. This game just utterly does the dicking around with me 24/7. Like, just, I hate this. absolutely hate this. If there was any positives, I would have to say is at the very least, the animation is okay. Although they have a preset, animation stuff that they reuse on nearly every single character. That's just, again, them being lazy, but I am trying to give a good point to this game. But animation is not what it makes, and nostalgia baiting is not how this game is supposed to. It's just nostalgia baiting. It is just absolute nostalgia baiting. I think I will leave it here. For the people who are to the people who are fiercely loyal to this game, I'm not making this as an attack. This is more or less what my honest opinions on the game is. Be it as a free-to-play player and a loyal Harry Potter fan, which I really was. There was I was excited for the game until it showed me what it truly was. Okay, I was a very loyal fan of Harry Potter, and obviously I play a lot of mobile games, but this game just annoyed me every step of the way, and that is my honest opinions. It is not an attack on the fans of this game. If you like it, fine. Hell, as I said, I vicariously live through playing the game through Wilbert of all people, and he does a very good job in, at the very least, making this game look like something that's worth playing, even though unfortunately it seriously isn't. Not to do anything bad on the guy, he really does a good job on it, but the game itself is the biggest problem in itself. I cannot stress that enough, and I cannot stress enough that I'm not attacking the Hogwarts Mystery fans on this. This is seriously my honest opinions and just how I really feel about the game. And I don't think I'm not the only one. With that being said, and like my namesake, lazy game, and I think this will be the last time, so time to get rid of it. Forever. This is gonna be the last time I will ever try to reinstall this game. And there we have it. Sorry for being extremely negative about that game, but for me, it just really deserved how I felt about it. With that, how did you feel about Hogwarts Mystery if you guys ever played it or not? Let me know your thoughts, whether it got really negative or not, or just, yeah. Also, if there's any games that you guys want me to try, comment below, I suppose. With that being said, LA out.